Welcome back to our little studio. We're always doing new upgrades and improvements. You can see the blank wall here behind me. We're getting ready to add some really neat new features for the first of the year. So we've kind of got a blank canvas so we can get that started. We wanted to come today and talk to you about something brand new, special, and launching ASAP. So for those of you who don't know, hey, I'm Sarah Beth Aubrey, the founder of Elevate Ag, the peer innovation network for leaders in agriculture and agribusiness. As you guys know, I also do a lot of keynote speaking. I've written several books, 6 books actually. The last one was Who's Running Your Farm Next? 5 Steps to Develop and Coach Your Next Generation. And with that, training, speaking, and just a lot of things over 20 years in my career, I've been really tossing something around for a long time. I wanted to do more of that training virtually. And we know today that we're going to be more accepting of that. You know, in years past, people would say, let's do a live session. And that's still going to be something that we do going forward. However, we wanted to really up our game in offering the same good content delivered differently that we do at the front of the room to everybody in a more affordable and accessible manner. So enter, voila, AgLead University. I'm going to share with you what is AgLead University, what's coming up with our first set of courses and how you can get involved and what the prices are. It's a brand new online learning platform. One of the things I realized through the 2020 year, things have come to us and we've kind of said, oh, that's how we're going to have to do it going forward. One of the additions that we really felt strongly we wanted to add was privacy and convenience at the same time. So we wanted to build our own platform for learning that's private. We own the platform, we own the courses, we own the content, we own the distribution of the content. And when you join us there, you have privacy in that you have a login, you're taking the course at your pace, your answers and what you do is your information. It's not like how we do things on social platforms like we're on right now, where it's a lot of it is shared. And that's great, but it's not perfect for everything. And so we realized a gap in our repertoire was a private custom platform to deliver our content to our people. So that's what AgLead University is. It's a learning platform. And you can find that at sarahbethaubrey.com/agleadu for university. And you can begin to go there to see our starting lineup of courses. So what we're doing with the AgLead University is we will be populating it with classes that you can take completely virtually at any time. They won't be lives. The AgLead U courses, at least at the start, are going to be ready to go on demand, take them anywhere content. So they aren't going to be lives. You're not going to have to catch up with a session. You're not going to have to attend at a certain time. So I think that was another thing that we were missing. I have tended to be live because I've always spoken at the front of the room. When I'm coming to you as an audience and as people who want to get some knowledge taking content, I'm always coming to you live. Love doing it. However, again, not always the right time for everybody. So the AgLead U platform gives us the chance to have you access your material whenever you want with your own login. Simple as that. We will have both free and paid offerings on AgLead U as well. And in fact, there are both of those up right now. But you can grab the free offering right now, which is the strategic plan on a page in 1 hour or less. That's a training class I've done a bunch of times at conferences, with boards, with peer groups, leading groups through chains. It's a really effective little program. There's several videos with it. And that's your free sneak peek, not only to my kind of training if you haven't worked with me before, but also to the AgLead U platform, how it works, what it would look like, take in that content and consume it and study. So you can take that free course anytime. It's available right now. Just run over there to sarahbethaubrey.com. And we're going to continue populating this. This is just our first thing that we're doing, right? And then what our first paid offering, and I'm really pumped about this, you guys, I think this is the right time for it, is Management Skills for Agriculture 101. So January 4th, our very first program, the official course, will be available. You can sign up anytime and you can take the course and complete the course anytime. But there are a few ways that we've done it to try to make it structured and give you a guideline on how to do it so you can, get the most out of it. You don't want to just sign up and then take a module and then do a module in 3 months. I mean, that's not going to be the most effective way. You can do it, I suppose, but we will have some guidelines for you to really make this as effective for you as you want it to be. But that program opens on the 4th. You can sign up now. I want to tell you a little bit about what's included in that, what it's going to be like. The idea is Ag-Lead University is convenient modern training. The Management Skills 101 is a 4-module course. And I created it first for a variety of reasons. Really, the biggest one was when I've been leading boards through change, peer groups, and doing even live trainings with the small sales teams in agribusiness, rural cooperatives, things like that. An area that I find a gap is in the people who are just stepping into new and emerging management roles. We do a great job of training in sales. We do a great job of giving our higher level execs special offers. In agriculture at the farm, we do a good job of, once we've achieved a certain amount of success and we've been around for a while, we tend to do more for ourselves, taking those trade trips, joining those organizations, building peer networks. But there's a gap in those newer managers or younger managers. We kind of ignore them. I mean, let's just be honest. Think about your own business. We pretty much get these younger people or newer people that we just bring in. They've got experience in certain things. They've got expertise that we want. They've maybe got enthusiasm that we need. And we give them everything and off we go. And management skills, leading people, understanding how people learn, follow, and building that good foundational leadership really is something that I see constantly lacking. It's not just soft skills. That is not just a soft skill that is a nice to have. It's actually a lot more critical than that, because when they're not taught, you don't know them. You don't grow up knowing how to lead people, onboard new hires, handle conflict, communicate with people that are, several seasons ahead of you in years or experience. This isn't something that you naturally know how to do. It's taught. And we're going to teach your people that online if you will join us in our first offering in Ag-Lead University, the Management Skills 101 course. I have created that really just to help those people find a path forward, get out of overwhelm, and very conveniently, quickly, privately, easily, cost effectively, can I list in more reasons, get this training and get on with their day. Basically, the 101, again, it's 4 modules. So we're doing that over 4 weeks. So as soon as you sign up, you'll get that welcome message. You're used to this stuff. You guys buy stuff online all the time. Why not training? Hello. So you're going to get that message and you're going to get your first module, which is basically a lesson. Module is a fancy trainer word. You're going to get that first lesson dropped right then. So you'll get an email with it. You'll set up your logins. You'll set that up and you'll start. And I have some welcome content for you. I've got some how to use this. I've got a special bonus module in there on how to shift from fear into a mindset to accept and enjoy the process of change. That's kind of my special kickoff module for you in there. I don't want you to skip it because some of you need it. Then we'll start right off with module 1. You can sit right down and complete it right then, or you can do some and come back. But once you're done with it and you do have a little quiz and that kind of stuff at the end, you'll see that module, check, it's done. And you can't move ahead right now. We're going to make you wait and do them once a week. We want the class to be quick and effective, but we don't want you just running through the content and not actually putting it in action. To do that's a waste. This convenient modern training is delivered to you in a way that you can access it and apply it. Then once a week has passed, your second module will come to you in an email. If you didn't do number 1 yet, or it's not finished, basically you'll get one message. So I'm not going to send you 72 emails. That would suck. You're going to get a message that says you don't have this completed, and it'll show module 1's not done, and here's module 2. So it's just 4 modules for this 4 weeks, so a month, and you can get so much value out of it. Here's the topics we're going to cover. It was really interesting for me to try to pick what were the topics for something basic. And I don't want to call it basic and say that it's like so simple that it's kindergarten. It's not, but I want to make sure that it's elementary enough that we're not starting off with extremely intense strategies for business growth when those of you who I'm targeting for this program are either new or younger or have just taken on the role or have teams in conflict and you need some help. Okay, so those of you in any of those situations are the right people for this course. So I really thought long and hard about what are 4 elements that if I was a new manager or I had just got a new management team or I had a team that just wasn't happening, not getting along, what are the 4 things that could help me? What are the 4 things I've taught that I've seen help others? And let's package those because we can't cover it all in 4 weeks. So they are effective influence, how to influence people. And influence is about motivation. Influence is about helping with engagement. Influence is about building a good culture. So that's all part of the first topic. We are going to spend a whole module on communication. In this one particularly, tips on how to communicate across various generations. We've got 4 generations in the workplace in agriculture. We all know it and we've got to deal with it. And I really want people to do this in a way that's not so us, them. That does not work. And so we don't go there. We give you some advice and some tips on how not to do it that way. Conflict resolution strategies. This is the basic level of conflict resolution strategies. These are the quick, actionable things that you do when you've got a little problem over here simmering and you don't want it to turn into a big ordeal. So I think most conflict can either A, become productive and you've got something really good out of it, or B, if you can take charge and know how to manage it, it goes away very quickly and everybody goes home happy. You need to learn how to do it. It's skills. We can teach this and we can teach it online. The last one is the introduction to building a team. We are not going to have time in a 4-module course to cover very much of that, but we are going to help you with some of the, again, what are the basic things you need to know if you're just starting into management or you need better management skills to deal with your current scenario. We've got how to hire, how to write roles versus job descriptions. Some of those kinds of things are what we're going to cover in that piece. Now, that is 101. We are also hard at work on 201. Yeah, I know. We're overachievers here too. So we are going to drop 201 on the first Monday of February. That is a 6-module program. And I've got our topics here. While we're talking, we might as well go over them super quick. Building a team advanced, we're going to start right into that. On motivation, performance metrics, correcting behaviors, a lot of intense stuff that you guys need to know. Advanced conflict resolution, which will include building a culture that you create, not allow. Really behavioral change and how to fire somebody. You're gonna have to do it someday. Also with the communication section, because we aren't letting that go into the advanced program without helping you actually build a communication model for your team. Yes, you guys that are farmers, you need this, okay? If you run a business of any kind, or if you work in a corporate work team, because this program in agribusiness or farming will work for you both, you need really some help understanding just how to build a very simple model that everybody's on board with. We call it communication norms. We'll teach you how to do it, and I guarantee you that's going to help out a lot. We will then talk about efficient meetings, time management, how to manage better in season. Some of you, this is your biggest challenge, and I know you're going to be glad that we went into that topic. We will then cover what I like to call what it means to lead and how to really help you. This is kind of a coaching section, to be honest. I do a lot of executive coaching. It's part of my practice. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about what it means to lead and how to develop your own leadership strategy for yourself. This isn't the last stop. Okay, I'm good, but I'm not that good. I can't just take 2 classes and be done. You have to take the ownership, and I'm going to talk with you in that course, in that section, about how to do that and ways to get started. And then we will move into looking to the future, touching on succession, where you should go as a leader next, and so forth. If you've completed 101 and you're interested, you could literally go right in and start 201. Or you could sign up for it right then, because we, of course, have a package bundle for you, and wait, take a month off or something. But, if you're an ag, you may want to get this done here in the winter, which is why we wanted to have it ready for you so that you invest a couple months of time and you're different. You've had transformational change. You're applying skills that are going to really help you get ahead and get out of overwhelm, have a good year, build productivity, enable people to be happier around you, including your family who's tired of hearing you complain. I mean, we really can do that with these models. It's kind of amazing. I'm really excited about it. And I've seen this kind of stuff work live. So we're transitioning it for it to work for you in the online environment. For those of you who work for a company, some exciting news for you. We are building a certification with this. I know those of you who have, if you're with a farm credit type organization, for example, or a farm bureau, or you're one of the, the ag retailers, or you're an ag chem company, the list goes on, right? Pharmaceutical reps, whatever, you've got teams. And I know you guys are already really good at building performance metrics, but you need to do that next tier down training. So we are creating a certification process for you. I know you want to see things complete. I know you want to know what they did, and I know you want to know, how it was accomplished and, some basis for it. We're building that into these programs so you can rest assured that your person will have to complete it. The online program does not let you move forward until you have completed it and you've done it in a satisfactory manner, and you will get a cute little certificate. Now, those may or may not matter to you, but the thing that matters is the completion, and that there was a certifying process that we use to check off that you did the work. For those of you with work teams and in management, I think that's really going to be a great assurance to you. And that's frankly something that we just weren't able to do with the online Facebook group deal. I think there's pieces of that, but it just was very difficult because it's live. We can't monitor exactly what someone's completing. With this model, we add that piece back. And I know you guys, especially those of you that have direct reports and you want to see them actually, putting the time in. This will give you that assurance. We will be able to get that to you. So I'm very pleased about that aspect, and I think it's an important one. That will be available for all of our courses that are certified programs, and we'll begin to build that out bigger. The 21 year is not even started yet, and my mind is full of ideas. But these are our first two offerings for you. So a free course, a strategic plan on a page in 1 hour or less. Take it, hop on there now. And then the two courses that we're launching with the Ag Lead University are the Management 101 4-week program and Management 201, a 6-week program. So you can get a total of 2.5 months of training on management and leadership skills totally online before spring planting, if you want. I think you should do it. I mean, why not? And the price, yes. You're like, well, that sounds good. How much? Okay, so I've got some information here. So full price for 101 is $199. And full price for 201 is $299. Now, I do have some better deals for you. For those of you who watch this webinar, even if you rewatch the replay, I don't care if you watched the replay, you watched it. We have a special watch the webinar discount code. We are going to do that for $99 off. It's a pretty good deal. For 4 weeks, that's $25 a class. Really? You guys can do it. And I wanted it to be economical because I want you in it. We've got to get this thing going. We know that courses are valuable, and I want it to be an appealing price that you can say, I can do that. I mean, I spent more than $25 buying a meal at McDonald's for a couple people, and who likes that? You got nothing from that but a heart attack. That's the deal. If you have some people that you want to share, do that. We are offering affiliate programs. If you'd like to earn a little bit of money and want to give your friends and family a discount, I know you guys have a network in ag just like I do, share this program and we will share with you. Why not? At first I thought that was schmarmy. I'm just going to be honest. But then I realized why. People get paid commission all the time. I get paid that for certain things. I get, connections are part of what we do. And if we don't leverage each other's connections, then we're being foolish. And that's one of the things I teach in the class is influence, and influence comes from connections. I welcome you to reach out to me. Just message us at info@sarahbethaubrey.com. And if you do that, we will talk with you about our affiliate deals. Okay? We'd love to get you involved and we'd be happy to help you. We also have a bundle. Why would we not do that? On 101 and 201. Individually, they're $199 and $299 without discounts. But the bundle will give you $99 off the total. So it'll be a total of $399. It will not be compatible with any other codes right now, although we may do some affiliate stuff with that if you message me. We've just got a couple of different ways for this to really fit for you guys. The last one is we have corporate pricing for you. So we will set this up. You get us the names, we'll put them in, they'll get the lot, we'll set it up for them. You don't have to do that. We'll take care of it. And we've got some special corporate pricing packages that really get the course down. I mean, if you want to get down to over 300 students plus, we're taking more than $100, $150 off per course. So if you're with a school, an FFA, this is great for those young leaders. They're mature enough to take the stuff, and it'll be great for them in any part of their life. So you teachers out there, FFA leaders, this would be a great bundle, and we'd love to help out by doing that. Our mission is to develop young leaders in ag, and we are here to help with that to the very extent possible. And I hope this course is a way that we do it. It's one of our best efforts, and it's just going to, like I said, get better every time that we get the chance to continue adding content, and you'll have lifetime access. That's important to say. Join us here on the inaugural, and you will be well rewarded, because what we put in first, then we add more all the time. And as we add more to that, you will be able to access that as well. And you can, maybe you finish the course, but we just added 2 new sets of videos or some really good new resources. You'll be on the list to get an email to say, hey, new stuff was added to add your Ag Lead U course platform. Go check it out. I think you're really, really going to like that. And I hope that this brings a great deal of value, peace, happiness, success, and absolutely the opportunity for your business to be sustainable, 21 and long, long after. Thanks to those of you who watched live. Appreciate those of you who watch in the webinar on a recorded basis, and help us develop young leaders in agriculture. Join us in Ag Lead University.